I'm going to be showing you all Gwin Protocol today. There are a lot of scandals lately underscoring the risks associated with centralized financial institutions and custodians. It has been completely apparent that we need DeFi to solve these issues with fraud and trust. We need solutions that are transparent, trustless, and effective. We need tools that work for us, that are fair, and not made to exploit one party or another. We need something like Gwin. Gwin is a great tool. First off, it allows users to either cool off or heat up a crypto asset, currently ETH. This process is drastically simplified and understandable as compared to complicated options contracts, derivatives, perpetuals, and other traditional alternatives. The protocol has a variety of pools using a deposited asset, currently ETH, to directly bring together risk seekers with their more conservative counterparts and create a way for them to increase or decrease their exposure without a specific counterparty, without an order book, and without a contract length. Savvy traders can use Gwin to lever up to 10 times. And for the rest of us, we can use something like cooled ETH here that turns into basically USD in uncertain times without having to use a centralized stablecoin or fiat off-ramp. Through these pools, users can also have emulated assets, such as gold or Bitcoin. If you deposit into an emulated asset pool, let's say gold, Gwin will preserve your initial deposit in terms of gold. And you can see right here it's indicated in ounces of gold. The pools can also be set up to short assets like Bitcoin and gold here. All in all, you can take on calculated risk, cool your ETH into stable USD, hedge with a short position, or even create an emulated position. And there's going to be more coming soon. So how does this all work? The pools are secured by their counter pool. For each heated pool, there is a cooled pool or a shared cooled parent pool that optimally allocates its funds to balance each of its child pools. Now it's important to note that if the heated pools that secured the cooled parent pool dropped in interest, there's no liquidations or anything. Instead, the effectiveness of the cooled USD pool simply approaches the character of typical Ether position. But at the same time, the heated pools will begin to pay better, so a 10x pool may start to pay much better than 10x in order to attract people to it. This is called risk arbitrage, and it should help balance the pools rather well. The built-in basic natural incentives and the juicy potential for risk arbitrage should keep the pools balanced very effectively, and the worst case scenario is simply your position approaching the risk reward of a vanilla ETH. Not so bad. So I could emulate some gold or some Bitcoin, but let's just deposit to the 2x ETH pool here. Here we see it connecting to MetaMask. We'll confirm the transaction. It's going to take a second to deposit. And so what we're doing here is we're taking on a 2x position with ETH USD. And so if it goes up by 10%, we'll get a 20% return. Okay, we'll just refresh real quick. And we'll see our value went up here. And we can withdraw at any time. No holdups about that. So then we also have the cooled USD ETH pool here, which is a very attractive pool, and it's often the smartest place to have your money, the US dollar. So with Gwin, we have the plan to have the fees from the heated pools go to the cooled pools. And so right here you have a stable value that would be generating yield with an actual utility entirely on chain. And all of it's designed to be totally transparent, sustainable, and fair above all. No locked up funds, no catastrophic scenarios. You are free to just get in, get out, and Gwin. That's pretty awesome.